Hey guys, welcome back to the channel with more Stranger Things. This is Season 3, Episode 7, and it's the penultimate episode of the season, which is almost always my favorite. I mean, in Season 1 it was my favorite, in Season 2, that and the last episode were my favorite, so really looking forward to this. Last time, Steve and Robin, their interaction was great, and Dustin and Erica. There were just so many highlights of the last episode. Everybody in the underground was really funny, and there were some heartfelt moments. And then with Hopper and Joyce, they were trying to get Alexei or Smirnoff to cooperate. Hopper used his big brain and predicted that Smirnoff wouldn't run away, and he cooperated. And meanwhile, the kids, Nancy almost got taken, which I thought would have been really interesting, but I kind of didn't feel like it would happen. But just to add another layer of complexity and danger. But yeah, there was a lot of focus on Billy, which I appreciate. I still don't like him as a person, but I kind of assumed like this is where his assholeness came from. Doesn't excuse his actions, but it's understandable. I hope there's a redemption arc in there for him and a way for him to survive. Everybody else did turn into goo, but he was at home, luckily, because he knew the shadow monster, or the Mind Flayer, knew that Elle would try to find him. So yeah, really interesting, really fascinating. I'm so excited for this episode where everybody comes together, hopefully. Oh man, I don't know how they're gonna wrap all this up in 2 episodes though. I could honestly do with like a 13 episode season though. Man. Anyway guys, if you want to watch the full reaction, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below, but we're gonna get started. Wait, is Robin supposed to be there? They have no idea what's going on with their other kids. What does that look?
The trees are moving.
Why are you looking at the trees, baby? The fireworks.
For a second I thought she was taking over. I was like, holy crap. What is the bite? Maybe the monster stopped to admire the fireworks. It's pretty. That shirt. I just noticed it. It's awesome.
It's just the fireworks.
I don't know if Elle can stop that. They're so close. They're so close. Oh.
You look like you're starving.
Whoa! The car's off the board. What? They took the keys, the Russians. They took
Aww.
the keys. Like forever ago. That's a bummer, right?
I guess it is a bummer. That's not gonna work. Neither is that. Can Elle just like cripple it? Break off its legs? And... Elle, you're the only one who can do anything.
Shit.
Oh god. Oh no, no, no. Oh, damn. I probably should have been. Back to the Future. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You gonna walk back to August?
I will do anything if it gets me away from you.
Children, children, children! This interminable bickering was amusing at first. Cut the horse shit and get to the part where you admit your sexual feelings for one another. Whoa!
You are way off base,
Oh,
buddy.
spare me, spare me, spare me.
He's always
Yes,
right.
yes. Either quit your bickering or
His
pull
face.
over, tear off those clothes, and get it over with already.
All right, pull over.
Ну что, секса не было?
Oh. Oh my god.
Cleaning the wound. No, first we need to stop the bleeding, then clean, then disinfect, then bandage.
She knows what she's doing.
What
Max is so
anyone
cool.
to you?
Huh.
She's gonna need some backup.
I think I agree. This could be cool. And very fitting.
What makes you crazy?
Love.
You ever heard that term? Like, makes you crazy, like the word.
Girlfriends?
No.
Boyfriend?
No.
Oh
no,
my
not
God.
boyfriends either. It's like
He went back in time.
Then why is it called Back to the Future?
Go back to the future because he's in the past. So
Oh
the
my
future
God.
is actually the present, which is his time.
Boom.
What?
My turn, and you've had enough.
Aww.
again because you keep doubting. You keep doubting.
Did they leave something? Oh, what?
Are you still in love with Nancy?
No,
Why not?
I think it's because I found someone who's a little bit better for me. She's hilarious. She's so funny. I feel like this summer I have laughed harder than I have laughed
Aww.
in a really long time. Way smarter than me.
You know, she can crack like top secret Russian codes.
What's with the face?
You know, she's
He doesn't even know this girl. And if he did know her, I don't think he'd even want to be your friend.
no, that's not true. No way is that true.
You remember what I said about Click's class? About me being jealous and like obsessed? It's because she wouldn't stop staring at you.
She. Oh,
Mrs.
wow.
Click?
Tammy Thompson. She couldn't pull her eyes away from you and your stupid hair.
Tammy Thompson's a girl.
Oh my god, you're so.
Yeah.
Oh. It's a big thing coming out in the 80s. She's just looking for some acceptance. Come on.
Steve.
Tammy Thompson, you know, she's cute and all, but I mean,
You can do so much better.
total dud. She wants to be like a singer. She wants to move like Nashville and shit.
She has dreams.
She can't even hold a tune. She's practically tone deaf. Have you heard her?
She does not sound like that.
Sounds exactly like that's
No,
a
she does
great
not sound like
impersonation
that.
of her.
You sound like a Muppet.
She sounds like a Muppet. She sounds like a Muppet giving birth.
Aww.
And you can
That's-
hold me tight.
Стану американским гражданином и буду веселиться, как все, да?
Huh.
Кто сказал, что для веселья тебе нужно быть американцем?
Aw, they're getting along, kind of.
В этих играх надувают.
Да. Мы так задуманы, чтобы казаться честными. Но это все жульничество. Друг, чтобы вытянуть из тебя деньги в карман богача, это, дорогой друг, и есть Америка. Ну ты давай.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hold the ride!
On your life, Magnum!
Magnum. Magnum PI. They're going out. Holding hands. They tricked us last time with the holding hands, though. With, Robin and Steve.
Guys,
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, God. Turn around. Abort, abort, abort!
Abort! Abort!
Jeez. Come on, Alexi. High-fiving a bunch of kids. Aww. He's so happy.
Тут все по-честному! Тут все по-честному!
It is, but... Oh, no, no, no! No.
Предатель.
God damn.
They got a life teacher.
Go, go, go. He knows he's here. Oh boy. Oh.
Get the car. Bring it around back.
It's gonna distract them. Finish him. Oh.
Oh my god. Larry!
Oh.
Joyce.
Man. Hall of Mirrors. Oof. Wow. I've never been in one before. No.
Hey.
Oh. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Tap him. Double tap. He didn't die, you... Oh, that was so good. The children. The parents must be like, how are our kids always involved? L. Send the car flying at them. Oh! Meet my friends.
Don't understand what happened to that car.
Elle has superpowers.
I'm sorry?
Superpower. She threw it with her mind. Come on, catch up.
Catch up.
Who's Elle?
She's overusing her power. What's going on?
Whoa. Elle! Elle!
What's wrong with
What's
that?
wrong?
Oh. It got in her. Jeez.
Elle, are you okay?
No.
Elle!
They're gonna end the episode like that? Oh, no. Come on. Ah. Alright guys, that was a heck of an episode. First we see Karen getting on the Ferris wheel with her husband and her daughter, and she wants to see the fireworks. She paid the guy $5, which, I mean, that's a pretty good deal to get the best seats in the house. But Holly sees the freaking trees like falling over all over the place on the way to Al's cabin. And for a second, when Holly looks off into the distance and we don't see like the trees yet, I'm like, I thought she had been taken over too and was like yearning to go back to the Mind Flayer. That really freaked me out for a second. But yeah, over there the kids realize that the Mind Flayer is building a weapon to defeat Al. And yeah, once Al goes down, they really don't have any choices left. Like, I really felt like they should have just run instead of like hunkering down. Like, that thing was like, when it was smaller, just from the newspaper guys, just two of them were able to almost take out everybody. And they were like, yeah, let's just put a sofa in front of the door. That cabin was not going to hold. I don't know why they just didn't leave. But yeah, Nancy almost got killed again and was barely stopped by Elle. Elle, again, super powerful, but winds up paying quite a price for fighting it. That thing gets her leg and like freaking it implants itself into her. Normally it goes through the mouth so that it controls them, but it's just like swimming around there in her leg, so it shouldn't be able to control her, I'm hoping. I mean, like, the Mind Flayer's goal was to take Elle out, but like, imagine being able to control her, to use her as a weapon. Like, they gotta get it out of her, like, cut it out quickly. Oh man. And then meanwhile with the adults, Murray's insistence that Hopper and Joyce stop this lovers quarrel and just have sex with each other. And Alexi's like, they haven't had sex before? And he's like, no. This freaking guy who can't even understand English understands that there's like sexual tension between Joyce and Hopper, and he finds it hilarious that they haven't given in, and that there's just so much in denial. But yeah, speaking of Alexei, Smirnov, that was like probably one of his happiest moments of his life. Murray had just told him that everything is rigged in America, and here he was with a huge Woody Woodpecker, like plush or just doll. I don't know what do you call it. Carnival animal. I don't know. And he was just watching that on TV the other day, and like he was holding it so happy, proving that it's not rigged. The sheer joy on his face, and the freaking Russian comes in and shoots him right. Murray's definitely gonna blame himself. Joyce felt bad too. I don't know. She empathizes with a lot of people, and she's very caring. I like the way Joyce has been playing out. But yeah, the Russian was coming in hot against Hopper, tracking him down through the Hall of Mirrors. Again, love the cinematography this season. So mad at Hopper for not shooting the guy in the face. He like shoots, I don't know how many bullets into his chest, and I'm just like, you gotta like. He's obviously wearing bulletproof armor, bulletproof vest, and like he's a cop, but like he was trying to kill him, and he was just like, oh son of a bitch, when he saw him that he was actually alive. I'm frustrated with Hopper. Like these people need to shoot for the face. I don't understand. But yeah, and back in the underground research or Russian lab, Dustin and Erica are able to get Steve and Robin out of there. Steve and Robin, great acting as always with them. Yeah, just being high the entire time. Like, and then what a great moment in that bathroom. Steve admits that he has feelings for Robin, and Robin's response actually makes a lot of sense. I actually said last episode that I didn't think that she was obsessed with him in the way like that. She was in love with him like that. But yeah, Robin was obsessed with Steve because she couldn't understand what Tammy Thompson saw in Steve. And yeah, like back then in high school, when they were both still in high school, Steve was just Steve the Hare Harrington. Like, there was someone down deep inside him who would wind up growing up into the man he is today. But on the surface, he was still King Steve of Hawkins High, caring more about what seems cool than things that actually matter. I mean, even this season, he was like, I don't want to be with Robin. Like, she's in band. Like, but yeah, and I love the way Steve handled that situation. Like, they really turned his character around from the start of season 1, where I was not a huge fan of him at all. I kind of like just really, I wouldn't say I hated him, but I was at the level where I was just like, oh god. But then at the end of season 1, he showed how reliable he is, and how he showed a different side of him that I really appreciated, and he just kept continuing to grow. And then him being a mom to the kids last season was great. But yeah, the way he handled this conversation, I thought there was a couple of ways he could have gone. Actually having a conversation, telling Robin how supportive he was of her, that could have worked. But I actually like what Steve did way better than that. Showing Robin that nothing's changed, he accepts her for who she is, and those feelings are just not there anymore, and they can go back to being great friends. And it was just such a poignant and touching moment, which actually makes me makes me worry for Steve's well-being. Like, how heartbreaking would it be for Robin to finally find acceptance and then have that person who accepted her die? Plus, Steve is like a fan favorite, and just please don't do this to us, show, please. But yeah, Elle is able to save Dustin, Erica, Steve, and Robin from the Russians by throwing a car at them. So violent. So much killing for a teenager. But yeah, when they see the thing is in her leg, and it's like worming its way around in her, like under her skin. It's and the episode freaking ends with her screaming bloody murder. Oh yeah, this is a weird place to mention it, but earlier in the episode, Mike was trying to tell Elle that he loves her, and it was just so comical. Like, old people say it to each other sometimes. You know how some people say blank makes you crazy? Boyfriends? No, girlfriends. But yeah, this episode was a lot of fun. Typically, the penultimate episode is when the entire group comes together, but they switch things up. They're keeping us on our toes for a little bit. Yeah, not everybody came together. The adults, are not there yet. And it feels like the penultimate episodes are almost always more optimistic, whereas this one was... There were like some really sweet moments, like Robin, not Rob. Who's Rob? Steve and Robin. Oh, Robin. That's where it was. Steve and Robin. That was really sweet. But then, like, most of the things, like, there were just like huge emotional moments where it was just like really sad, like tragic. With Alexi's death, and then that Millie Bobby Brown. Her acting is really good. Like that scream, like I can still hear it in my head right now. Oh man. But yeah, not everybody came together. This is a really great episode though. I'm really appreciative of it, and it sets up a lot. I don't know how they're gonna wrap up everything in one episode. I kind of wish we would have a little bit more of what happens after after everything's done with. I would like to see them like just having fun and playing around, but it doesn't feel like that fits the tone of the rest of the season. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 9. Solid episode. This whole season has been great. But yeah, if you want to watch the full reaction, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. And if you want to check out the season finale right now, you can also check it out down there. Leave a like and leave me any comments that you have, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.